Hey, welcome back, everybody. Stick around for episode 16 of Keith Richards' Riff Cousins. So, All Down the Line. I think that clip was from 2005. One of my favorite Open G riffs, and I think it's one of Keith's favorites too. I remember when Exile was reissued in 2010, he said that All Down the Line was a killer for him, and it definitely is. And the unusual thing about it is he never plays it live like he recorded it. Nowadays, he'll do, I think, like on the top strings, just bar 5, 3, and 0. Something like that. Or also, over the years, going way back to the 70s, early 80s, he would do on the second, third string set these little double stops. Like that. So in the second and third strings, I'm at 9, 8, and then 7, 6, and then barring 5, 3, and 0. All right, but it was actually on the recording, it's this shape here. Think of it as like if you were in standard tuning, it's like the top of a D minor shape. 7 on the third, 6 on the second, and 5 on the top string. But since we're in open G, this is not a D minor tonality. This is a G7 because we got the G note on the top, and then we're hammering on into an F note, which makes it a dominant 7, G7, and then you got the D note on the third string, 7th fret. So if you use G bass note, it's a G7 chord. All right. So the riff, if we're hammering on from 5 and 6 on the second string. Okay, we're just on the second and third strings at the beginning. We don't grab the top string until he goes through it again. Now I'm grabbing that top string. So we So for years I thought that was the only instance of Keith using this shape, this G7 shape in open G. But I was messing around with an Exile Main Street outtake. It came out in 2010, So Divine, Aladdin Story. And it's the same area. Keith articulates the melody, makes it sound completely different. I remember when it came out, people said it was like a regurgitation of Painted Black, which it isn't. It's actually a cousin of All Down the Line. So the line is, it just sits right into that C, into F. So we got 7 on the third string, and then 5, 6 on the second, and then top string, 5th fret. You could also play it on the top 2 strings in 3 and 5, but it sounds to me like he starts it here. Love that. It's kind of dreamy, serpentine. And it eventually goes into 10th fret, 3rd, 5th, 10, 3, 5. All right, so that's So Divine, the unknown, previously undiscovered cousin of All Down the Line. But I've noticed I've had a lot of people come to the channel from having watched my Ry Cooder Keith Richards Open G video. Did Keith steal from Ry Cooder? And this to me is Keith directly going to the source of Robert Johnson. This riff, all down the line, so divine, is Robert Johnson, Terraplane Blues. That little move on the second string. Terraplane is in B flat, so it's like. But anyway, it's the same kind of shape. If you think about Terraplane Blues, Eric Clapton, when he was writing adapting Crossroads for Cream, they used the words obviously of Crossroads Blues, but Eric has said he was thinking Terraplane for the riff. So if you think of Terraplane having inspiration for these Stones tracks, it's pretty monumental stuff there from Robert Johnson, the original source, the original GOAT. All right, so again, we got All Down the Line. So divine. All right, thanks for watching. Have some fun with those. We'll see you next time.